Oh! That might explain, why it, like, lags the minute I do it, but it gets a better effect, I think, so. So that might explain a lot of things. Oh. Damn. Oh!
What the fuck? Yeah, get what you get. Fuck, you're still. Fuck you! God.
I forgot to put an invisible toggle on my model again. Oh. Oh. Okay, that. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Also, new guard building looks crazy. I love it. It still doesn't have colliders today because of some minor mishaps. But it's nothing that too much for us to worry about, if I recall. The bell scared me. I'm gonna be turning down music a tiny bit. Alright. Did I remember? I do not. Yes, I do remember his voice. Okay. I was essentially bedridden for a few days. No, I wasn't. That's a lie. I just did not want to fucking talk to anyone. Oh, I forgot about my door issue. Oh, dear heavens. Oh. 1 second, just gonna. Or do I have any spare blankets? It would make sense for me to have one. What is there to do? No, just wake her up. What are you doing sleeping here?
Been one excited. Comfy.
Is it really comfortable for you?
Wah. Yeah. Ta-da.
Do you even have a blanket or anything out here? Whenever it starts getting closer to fall, it's going to get cold, I can only assume.
Nope.
Oh, you're welcome. I did underestimate how large the stair was, so I might as well. Then again, we could repurpose the other side of the house for that. Come on, come along. Let's get you something to eat then.
Meat.
Yes. And from what I can... that gap should be big enough. Yes. Okay. I also believe that the order that I put in a few days ago should be done for you today. So we'll be able to retrieve that.
Oh, bitte, bitte. Hello.
Yes, for the mouse. No.
Little.
Not even half of my leg is able to enter.
Oh.
No, I'm too old.
Quick, while she's looking away.
Neither do I.
Oops. Mine now.
Good. What Stop putting out this thing. Sprout? No.
Oh dear God. Oh!
Hello, Annette.
Good morning.
Don't know door.
What?
Little.
What?
I'm not going to take the little door, I'm sorry. I believe that she is upset that I did not take the small door.
Oh.
Has there been any news with the individual in the cells?
Good morning,
I asked her
good
a few
morning.
questions and managed to get a few answers.
Anything important?
Mine. Her name, at least.
Whose name? What are we talking about? Huh?
Hello, world.
Hello.
Eh?
What are we talking about?
Are you able to share the name at the very least?
Yes, I can. She, her name will come back to me in a second.
Good morning.
My name is Naomi.
What is another?
I checked, she is on the list of passengers.
Really? Is there a note of where she got on from, at the very least? Or has she been
Sadly,
here
no.
since the start?
Oh.
Yes.
No, my god. Hello, Sprout.
Hey.
No, I don't know which side to take.
Smart. That's a smart
Want to leave
Sprout.
Ahmed
Well
alone?
done.
I have to clean up
It's very
after us, so
resourceful.
you go ahead first. I'll be back in one moment.
Okay.
And you have to eat so you grow big and strong, Sprout. So your big becomes big.
Didn't realize the pool tables are floating.
Oh, you still don't have a fucking door? Oh my god. So, when is the door getting repaired and how much did it cost you?
It's getting deducted from my salary, and I don't know the price.
Oh my god,
I
you might
will
have to
need to
figure
speak
that
to Kier
out.
about it. Yeah.
He might end up costing you a few gold if you're not careful. He's back.
Yeah, I mean,
will take
like a
any bit of coin they
fine-
can.
Fine wood door, you know, because we're flying around constantly, and the craftsmanship that's have to go into it, you know. I mean, the installation costs. That's so much money, you know. I would be worried, said.
I'm worried
I mean,
that it
how
takes
much
so
do they pay
time.
you, you know, in like the sentinels, like a few copper or whatever?
1 gold or 5 silver?
No, what? Really? What, a day?
Yes.
Oh,
It's not too bad.
I thought they would be more cheap.
And it's probably because I'm second in command.
Oh,
I see.
there we
That
have
makes
it.
sense.
He's a big shot, Ahmed.
Correct.
Yeah. Everything the sentinels do is like your responsibility, right?
Every single thing from what I've heard.
Yeah.
No, no. Oh god.
Like you answer for everything, right? And for like all of the things that they do, like have your explicit permission. Yeah.
You're going to kill the boy. Give him some time.
Pat, it's okay.
Bread.
Did she say bread or brat?
I believe the second.
Bread.
Well,
Or did-
mixed signals here.
I heard Brad, so.
Okay.
Where did she
Yeah,
go?
you must feel much better, right? Finally ditching that old coat.
Well, it was, I believe it was 5 silver just for 2 days.
No, I see.
I was able to purchase
Well,
some
you
goods. Purchased a
We'll have it for next time, I guess.
few bottles of an old wine that I hadn't had in a while.
Oh, that's nice.
Have you gone through your reserves then, or
No,
keep them in the stockpile?
I was unable to have them. And that's some time. I did not have any whenever I left, and I would not be able to gather any if I returned. The one exception being the other day, of course.
I see. Fair enough. Everything alright over there?
I'm going to
Making
check.
off a lot of racket.
Anyway, who's this Naomi?
someone that we found and
Yes.
Oh. Oh! Yeah, have a good day! Good luck cleaning up out of that one.
Probably gonna.
What did she do?
Probably.
Nothing!
She poured water on my face to wake me up this morning.
Sprout too.
Then that is not as bad as I thought.
Oh, the little hero whines for a little bit of water on his face.
You got off lucky. Did it have ice in it? Or was it ice?
Nice.
It's freaking cold, I know.
Sometimes whenever I was
And it went in my nose.
late to rise, they poured buckets of it. One time they poured an entire bucket of ice alone. As a test to see if I could melt it in time.
Okay, well, come on. I haven't been through nearly as much as you
prank.
have.
Indeed.
Well, we'll just be on our way.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, they're arguing again. Where did Sprout run off to? I'll go check the blacksmith in a minute.
You know,
What, you want some trouble?
you wanted me to sing with you. Never got the chance to do.
That scared the crap out of me.
Ah, finally you come around for a song.
Sure, let's practice it.
And eventually, you know where we're actually going to. Whoa, I almost
No.
hit over that. Oh, thing. You know. Thank you. You know where we're actually going to eventually perform it?
Mit, scare little.
Hmm. What was that?
Mit, scare little.
I am not
Scared it all?
afraid of it.
Hmm?
I simply do not wish to crawl into the building.
Hold on.
Hmm. That's smile. What the? I'm able to ask why you have those bandages wrapped around your arm and leg.
Lizard.
Hmm.
Mother, fire. Big.
Ah. From the lizards. The salamanders. Understood. Good, she's here. Perfect.
Howdy.
Good morning.
Came for the axe?
Correct.
Well, I got it finished a while ago, but I wasn't here yesterday, nor was I present during time I landed, so here you are.
Hmm. My thanks.
Of course.
Sprout. Do you remember about a week ago? With the weapons? I'm going to put this axe in my house. Tomorrow you'll be able to pick it up. But it's for you. Understood. If you wish. If you wish, you can carry it up now. Go ahead. Put it where you were when I found you earlier. I'm going to be working on that area for you after all.
Sprout. Shiny. Get.
Shiny what?
Silver.
You're looking for more silver.
Get. Sprout, get. One.
Understood.
Silver.
Oh, you have one. Tell me if you will need it.
Fin.
If I recall, the cast is relatively small today. I'm going to be here at the guard tower. Whenever you are done, feel free to either go here or go explore for a bit. Do not feel like you are tied to my side. I really just want to check her inside. Ooh. And here's the prison that I'm going. I'm having issues like turning right today. That's weird. In one of these, I don't know. I think this one probably is going to be where Naomi, the mysterious stranger, is. And I'm just gonna place base up here real quick. Okay. There is no colliders today, but we make do. We make do. Because we're gonna be doing some interrogation RP. That's actually, let me. We're gonna be doing construction and downtime as well. Because actually, let me go get Alden so I can get his opinion.
No myth.
No, it's probably we'd probably all be swept off, or most of us would be swept off.
Alden!
Fall to our deaths. So it would be a very.
Am I able to grab you for a
It'd be
moment?
at least several seconds or minutes before we all died, but.
Am I able to grab Alden for a moment?
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I guess. That's odd. No one needs me lately. Oh, he's a sentinel. I hope it's not business.
It is a very simple question. I should not hold you for too long. You are more familiar in this work than I am.
Sure.
It's not too far of a walk. Do not worry.
All right.
The fence is for the farms. But
Yeah.
do you plan on raising them at all? Or do you expect them to be the
Oh,
same height that you
probably-
currently have them to be?
And probably not. It's not really necessary. And the seagull grips have come down. But maybe. Why?
I'm having a simple question for it, due to me having similar goals. I am not quite
Might
familiar
be.
with creating fences. I plan on making one
There.
from around here on the house
Right.
to about here.
Right.
Then possibly expand upon that overhang. Give more hard shelter.
I see. Okay. What's the question?
It is simple of how realistic do you find that endeavor?
Oh, perfectly realistic. I think that's perfectly reasonable. You know, over there, line up with the wall, and over there. And if you don't want things getting over, you can add an overhang to avoid people or anything hanging onto it to like climb out. Kind of imagine a cliff, but a bit more rounded is the idea, so it's slippery.
I believe that I
I think
understand.
that's completely doable. Yeah. You might have to set up depending on what you want to keep. What do you want to keep?
Either a Checogriff or a Griffin. A young one at that.
Okay. I don't think they'd be able to jump. You might want to like. I think it would be fine. Maybe add in like a slower head. I don't think it's necessary. It's a
would
big
just be in
jump, and if you
case.
ask this circle, it will be fine. But yeah, no, I think it's perfectly doable.
And then along with that, due to the same nature of construction, how possible do you think it is to set up a door and frame him in a wall on this side?
Oh, on this side, like in here or over here for all of this?
Here, for this. Essentially to make it a smaller
All of this?
house.
Okay, well, it would be more like a barn door if it were me, you know? Instead of that main pillar, it would have to be 2 barn doors. You could have like a smaller door in one of the doors, right? For ease of access. And I mean, yeah, that should hold it fine. Yeah, I mean, it's doable. I would go for a barn door instead of like trying to just wall it off and then a door. Because it might also look odd, like uneven, like asymmetrical.
I
But that's
believe
just my
I
opinion.
know what
I
you're
guess you
saying.
could do it.
I just needed a second opinion with someone that is more familiar with the work.
Yeah. Depending on what you want to keep also in here. Give me a second. Let me check something.
Barn doors might be better for Sprout if she ever wakes up in her large form again.
Well, unfortunately, it goes to the tower, so you can't really open up a window over there. And over here, there's just this. But what you could do, if you wanted to, actually, is knock down this wall as long as it's not load-bearing. Create some stairs, put a door here, and then you can access back and forth.
Allow me to test something and check something first.
Sure.
I would have to change that to here. I'll keep that in mind. My thanks for your opinion.
Of course. You're welcome. And if you wanted, I don't know, if you were worried about security and you didn't want external access, you could only have the interior access, you know?
I believe that I would have both doors at that point. It is not
I would also
for
recommend-
animals for that one.
Yeah, I guess this much. Okay, I mean, I can keep going if you want me to, or we can just leave it
I
here.
was saying walk and talk. But yes, go on.
Okay, well, I was just saying, you have a lot of living space that would be unoccupied. I would suggest putting like a secondary roof over here so you can have like a second floor, like we have at the farm. I don't know if you've ever been.
Yes, I have once.
And that way you have more,
when I first arrived.
yeah, more storage space and more living space. You could like have rooms for things. But yeah, that's my vision for it. You could even like a little window at the top, so you can have like natural light on one of the roofs. I'd be happy to like, draw it up.
If you would be able, it would be appreciated.
Okay.
I moved into this
I
building
will.
expecting for it to only be me. I have to expand it to be proper for keeping an eye on Sprout, after all.
Fair. True. I think that's very nice of you, giving her own little space.
It's
I
not
would recommend also when you get the chicogrims that you lay down some hay or some dirt or something for them. Because it might be a bit rough on them, this floor.
Understood.
Yeah. Hello, Jasper.
I think I already read that all.
Do you already know where you're going to source the materials?
No, I had an original idea of doing it before we left Valinor. But then I realized the prices.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, we'll probably pass by a smaller village somewhere along the way. You'll be able to buy lumber much cheaper.
Indeed. Either that, or there could be a stockpile from one of the stores that were supposed to open, but shut down.
Fair. That's a good point. No, I guess they're gone.
We are far too slow for their energy, it seems.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, by the way, I know that you were also involved, I think. Were you there when we found the symbol back at
No, I was
Valinor?
not.
Oh, that's right. You weren't there. You were hiding
I
in your
was-
cloak.
I was told some details relating to it, but I am unfamiliar with all of it.
Do you know if anyone went down to compare it with the symbol on the boat?
What would you mean?
The one on the ship. There's one that's similar to this, to the other
There
that we
is.
saw. Yeah, apparently.
The one in the sewers, do you mean?
I guess.
Follow me and you can tell. Or were you not there?
Sure. No, I think it was.
Then a quick walk under deck shouldn't hurt you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, so far so good. I've been here before, but...
It is beyond the second door.
Oh, I see.
Or... Apparently I missed the door, my apologies.
And you're fine. It's totally reasonable. Oh, look at all these tunnels and these pipes.
And if you were to go to the right, you would be led to the sewers. I do not
I
suggest
see.
it. We did not have a light on us at this moment.
I do.
You do. Is that so?
Yeah, No, what's that? Is that a barrier?
No. We were able to walk through it the other day, but... I also do not know why it is a white square at the moment. I'm going
No, I
to
see.
ask to make sure that ask if that's how it's supposed to look or otherwise for a moment.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
GM radio.
I can't believe I managed to lure Amit down here so I could kill him.
It wouldn't be the first time that someone did that. I do doubt that it would be the last. I am just checking because the other day, the session before we went down to Valinor, it seemed completely fine and like the rune, but now it doesn't, so I don't know how to take it.
That makes sense to me. Is this where the rune is meant to be?
Yes, the circle is supposed to be a rune.
I see, okay.
It's supposed to be like the circular rune, circle in the center, slash.
Right, okay.
Then again, I did remember in the devlogs they did point out there was a statement going, the residual has been fixed, so that could be the issue that we're facing now.
Yeah, makes sense.
It seems like Cacti is also AFK, so I'm just going to... I believe that we can just assume
Alright.
at this moment that it is just
Yeah.
the sigil.
Okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's very similar. Yeah, I can see what they meant. Also, you know, the plant thing also reminds me of that whole thing and kind of worries me a bit, you know.
Is that so? Are you able to
Yeah,
elaborate?
because when we tried to reverse the rune, you know, moss started to grow on the floor, the wood started to rot. You know, it was like time was fast forwarding so much. And so that reminds me of this. You know, it's like plants have grown because this room is like in the future or something. We might be getting older the more we stand here. I don't like that. I want to stand out here. Is it rotten or is it good?
It seems fine.
I guess that's a question you can't really answer, but yeah, fair.
Along with that, the floor seems
Well, thank you.
the same.
Thank you very much, Amit.
What rune did they put on it, if you keep on mentioning the future?
Oh, yeah, well, apparently it was... Well, many things happened with the rune, like Mia talked with herself from the future, you know. Barney was also talking with himself from the future. They tried to reverse the rune, and that's when it all happened.
Strange.
So if they tried to reverse this rune, for all we know, it could start to, like, make the ship fall apart or something.
Possibly. I would not doubt it as well, due to it being connected, but at the same time, it's put on wood. That is strange enough for a rune.
Fair. I mean, it might be special wood, or it might just be wood plating or something. I don't know how it works. So where does it go to the sewers?
Right there.
Oh, that way, okay. Alright, good to know.
Future self talking to them. What does that mean? What the hell could that mean? And out of character, I know what that means, but
Imagine that's like the main engine crystal thing that powers everything.
I would not doubt it.
How's Sprout been anyway? Has she grown much?
I do not believe that she has grown all that much. It has only been a few days, after all.
Yeah, well, I mean, I meant in general, you know, from like day one to now.
I do not believe so.
Oh,
You're
that's
asking
a
an
bit
elf
disappointing.
about how time moves for non-elven things there. That's gonna be...
How are you going about teaching her?
I'm trying to figure out what she does and does not know first. And from that point, building up on what
Fair.
I see as necessary.
I understand, fair enough. But like, you know, you're teaching her the basics, right? Like, language.
That is what I am trying to teach her.
Fair. Well, if you ever need any help, I'll be happy to help. These days I'm pretty free.
Any and all assistance would be appreciated.
Yeah, of course. Let's see.
It seems like
Oh,
there's a
that's what they
spa.
are. Yeah, it's the sister versus the brother.
Is that so?
Yeah.
It is going to be the sister that wins.
Probably, yeah. She seems the most ferocious of the two.
That, along with the fact that the brother, he doesn't have the instincts. He's more shy compared to her, but if he's able to keep a steady head, he could have the advantage.
Fair. No.
Getting better.
How many rounds of combat did it take for him to learn that one?
Several.
Yes.
I can actually smell it. Kind of sad. How could your sister do such things?
She shouldn't have wheeled him down to that. But he's already aware of that type of thing.
Should tell him about not allowing people to monologue. Never works out.
No, it doesn't.
Indeed. It is a good lesson to learn.
Last time someone monologue, I shot them.
Yes, that is often the result.
Only time the gun ever worked, yes. Though, I guess that's how long he was monologuing. We had time for the powder to dry.
She's trying to make a trial by fire.
Spitting blood like that. Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. Come on! Learn.
No, she's trying to kill herself with that. She's forcing him to learn. Why are they just...
We step in yet? Or...
I was waiting a moment.
She won't hurt him. Kill him yesterday. She won't actually kill him. Did you see that fight the other day?
No, I did not.
No, I was probably drunken in my room, but she wouldn't kill her own brother. She got really close. Close isn't the same.
Yeah, I am planning to. And
She was also really angry we stopped her.
now.
Stop.
Come here.
Stop. Stop.
The duel is done.
Who says so?
Boy, go get a healing potion.
I do not wish to fight you, for I know that I'm going to lose this duel.
I do not wish to fight you either. But if you are going to be sparring with an individual, you must be aware of their limits. You do not wish to kill those that you wish to grow stronger.
Right, I am not killing him. I would never. He's my dear brother, after all.
The
I
more
was
that
simply
you say
teaching him a
that, the
lesson, a
less
lesson
I
that
believe
you
it.
cannot teach him, that he cannot teach him, a lesson that no one can teach him other than me.
And what might that be?
Did she pick the fight again?
He is cowardly. Perhaps too sentimental towards harming me. Unfortunate. I was kind of looking forward to it.
Picking fights with people that she can't win.
Drop your weapon.
You do the same.
You first.
May I remind you that I am more than willing to strike with you as well. I will not be
Drop
fatal.
your weapon!
I will not be fatal, I can tell you that much.
I'm going to lose if I fight against you. So leave. Drop your weapon.
Ahmed, the boy is gone. Should be fine for now.
I was waiting to make sure that she did not chase after.
I am not going to chase after him out of the arena. Why do you take me for some kind of...
That is how you're acting.
She fits.
Unless you wish to spar.
I do not wish to spar. You're going to simply win. Best me in combat. I know it. I'm not an idiot. I am untrusted with these weapons, clearly. I suggest someone picks them up.
I was going to tell you to do the same. Pick them up, now.
I'm fine with him.
Is that an order? How interesting.
Yes.
Didn't expect someone like you. to give orders.
I have ordered those that have been able to do more than you ever will. Pick them up.
But I bet they were too scared to actually say simply no. How
Yet you said
intriguing.
no to a battle.
How intriguing.
Well, from her point of view, she is backed into a corner. She doesn't know.
Pick them up.
Yes, sir.
Keep my eye on her. Then put them over where you found them. Do not pick them up for her. I'm going to be doing a slight challenge for her, give or take. My thanks. I can give you the comfortability to tell you that I will not hurt her. I do not plan on it, and I will never do that of my own will.
Don't let me stop you. I'm gonna go make sure her brother's alright.
My thanks. You. Are you able to make sure that she's going to be returning?
Yeah, can do.
I give warning that you are quite quiet. A bit. Pick them
Want
up.
me to also pick the other weapons up, huh?
Yes,
Why didn't you do it yourself?
because this is a lesson.
A lesson?
Pick them up.
Sir.
You said that the men that I trained were too afraid.
Really?
Keep a level head.
She's going to fight me? So be it.
Too wild. Impressive to use 2 blades as you do. I'll try. But nowhere near. Pick them up. Our spar is not over.
You know you're just going to win.
I am not trying to win. I'm trying to teach you.
Teach me what? I'm already bleeding.
Yes. Pick them up. This is what you did to your brother, so you will experience the same.
What is my lesson then?
Compassion. That not all are made for the blade. Pick them up if you wish to live by them.
I am aware that I am not made for the blades. While my brother is just going to die in battle. He isn't aware. He thinks he can use these.
Does he truly?
Look at him.
Is that why you're trying to train him?
I'm not trying to train him. I don't know how to use these blades. I am
You don't-
casually swinging.
you don't
The
ask
bandits have
For
taught
someone
me how to do this.
that knows how to do it?
No, I was just trying to... Why do you care?
I've said this many a time. I am here to make sure that you can be better. You are falling on bad habits.
Right.
And those bad habits have led you to this point, at a blade's edge. And if you do not stop, imminent death.
Is that it? When are you going to stop when I make you bleed?
No. I stop whenever I say that we will.
What if I say no? What if we stop now?
Then you would experience the same as your brother. Wait until someone steps in to save you. But we both know that result.
Yeah, exactly. Come on then. Show me that you're actually going to do it. Your coffin.
Am I?
I... You know no one's going to save me, right?
And do not wish to change that.
Why would I rely on others?
You do not. You work with them. So instead of taking your head, small piece of your hair, pick them up,
I can't.
why can you not?
Never going to admit. So maybe I can.
Then we shall fight until you do. Good. Quick work. And you use your both of your blades to their full potential. But you don't. But the issue is that you use both of them at the same point. Come along. I'm waiting.
Alright. No harm by me.
I can't. I yield.
What were you going to admit, then?
I'm scared.
Disappointing. Back of the shirt.
Stop it! What are you doing?
Are there any other healing potions left?
No, let me go. I don't want to. I'm going to bite you again.
And this time you might want to make it count.
Bite arm.
Throw!
Ow!
Disappointing.
are stable.
What happened?
Don't know.
Now, quick.
Since when you give me commands?
What happened?
I do not know. Breathing rather heavily. What's anything that?
Leto.
Can Daku diagnose any sort of magical conditions or illnesses, anything like that?
Not unless it affects the flesh and blood.
There was an accident. It's over now. It's done with.
You both are in hospital beds. Speak otherwise. It is not done.
I don't know if you can tell that or not.
Not until you are able to leave.
I think checking symptoms, he might be within.
Fine, then I'll leave.
Daku. Is this one okay to leave?
I'm not the one who stitched him. Well, his leg is fucked, I'll tell you that. So he shouldn't be walking on that without something to at least limp on. Crutch
Don't
or
do
a
it.
walking stick or a cane. Okay. Just for out of character knowledge.
Sit.
Would you suggest if I
I'll
did
not
that,
investigate,
that
just
person,
sit.
help, at least in typical circumstances with this?
Yeah.
Do not wound yourself due to your pride.
Figured as much, but wanted to double check. Amit, I have permission to raid this place for a mana potion. She seems to be not doing incredibly well because of it.
Good idea. Do you know who found them?
Cedros.
I'll go ask him.
Massage the slight little bit down, not like a full on.
Alright, is Cedros. Both of you. Have you seen Cedros?
Not that I can recall.
Check medical.
Yes, that is where I just came from.
What are you looking for?
Cedros.
Last I saw, he was running towards the farms.
All right. Sorry about that. Real quick, go and visit, and we can get back into position. Motor City. I just realized that all the horns are on this model. Oh. Is the I didn't even realize that one of the legs is turned off, so let me fix that real quick before we head back out. uh and then go get the
Good work, honey.
Hmm?
Good.
Oh. Good morrow, Jasper.
Sprout. Hopefully you're well, both of you.
Yes.
Splendid.
Yeah.
Do you want or need anything else?
There's Elfie and there's Eka on the bed, laying next to each other. Apparently, there was like a training accident, and Elfie lost control of her spell or something, and like hurt the other two. But yeah.
Understood.
But everyone is safe now.
I just wished for that answer. Cedros, follow me for a moment.
Oh.
Sure.
Friend for me. Akane.
Do you know where they found him? Where you found them? Where was it? I just switched to be aware.
In their room.
Hmm.
It's upstairs. You go on the right, and there's like some sort of
Yes, I suppose you
hallway with only that room at the end. Is the only room with free space.
What do you think we would have done?
And did they destroy something with that?
There's one bed destroyed
Didn't
and
even hesitate.
I think 2 chairs. That's it.
Could at least
Understood.
give me some pity points. Saying, yes,
I just wish
Jasper,
to be
you really
aware.
did try your best. You could perhaps best her.
That was all.
Everyone feels something wash over them, and your mana becomes like running water. It is unsteady. It is not alarming, but noticeable. The lanterns also seem to flicker, the crystals.
That's not normal.
You go investigate that
not
room.
normal.
Figure out what spell that they were trying to cast. I'm going to go down and check on something. No.
I really don't. She tried to use multiple blade at the same times, and she lost control of it. Basically.
Cedros, follow me
Did you
then.
feel that? Did everyone feel that?
Yes.
Amit, Cedros, you felt that?
You're whispering, fair warning. If something like that was to happen, I think I know the only 2 areas that they...
Ahmed, did you feel that at all?
Yes. Reports. Disappearing woman. It's either that or the rune. Citrus had to be fucking stopped. God damn it.
Hello.
Is she still in there?
She is in here.
Okay.
Are you looking to speak with her?
We don't need to right now. I just wanted to know if she just... That was Amit's first guess, that she...
No.
And then everything else flickered or some shit.
No, actually, you know what? I will put a DM card in here, though.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll probably bother you in a bit. The prisoner's still there, so that's good. What else? What else? And what if I look at that? The only other area that it could be. Why the fuck? Don't tell me that they beat me down to it. Are they all down there?
Pretty many are. And with some engineers, it would seem, down there as well.
Insane. This clearly requires
Cedros.
your more delicate attention. You should probably like try to step in before like she just shoots them all or something.
Cedros, the prisoner, is still there. What is happening?
Yes.
She
Apparently
does
the
have a
crystal is
predisposition
doing
towards
something
him.
that it's not supposed to do. It's mostly mechanics stuff. And I'm gonna go with Targa because she seemed very on edge about it.
Yes,
Yeah,
smart.
instead of looking from the background, maybe you should, I don't know, approach the other mechanics. That would be helpful, I would say.
Yeah.
Either approach the other mechanics or don't look at this like it's some kind of show, alright? You're here to help.
No, not a show at all.
Please,
Yeah,
go ahead.
definitely, absolutely, yeah, okay.
If you guys ever the same, please do approach instead of looking from the background. We don't really like to be looked at while we
Would you be able to elaborate on what you need assistance with?
I'm not sure. I didn't really look at it yet. Yeah, what she said. There's a problem with the crystal. I haven't looked at it yet. Do you guys wanna go ahead and go through? Just leave the weapons behind, please.
Which I don't think.
And wear shoes. It's hot in here. You're going to burn up your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it seems like the both of us are going to be stuck back here.
Before. Din.
Yes, but you have not been close enough to the crystal yet, have you?
Indeed. Were to try and help, I imagine I'd just make matters worse. So, back here I stay.
Is cacti here?
Not really much I can do for this thing. My own magic.
I don't think cacti is, so...
Engineering issue. Toka's gonna go retrieve documents from the head engineer on what to do when this thing breaks. Currently it's flickering and the colors inside of it are flowing like a waterfall. Apparently not natural for this. Cedros is handling the situation, keeping people calm up there while Toka goes to handle the documents. Amit, can you make sure everyone else is calm?
Indeed.
Good job.
Whoa there, Kane. You need to calm down. Otherwise, Amit's gonna calm us all down.
Apologies. I'm just so upset and distraught by this situation.
Yes, your mana changing feeling. However will we ever react?
Oh no.
It wasn't pleasant, not going to lie.
A bit of a surprise, yes. Although, better than us suddenly plummeting out of the sky.
The crystal is broken.
Oh. Well, that makes that easy to report.
Is this the first that this has happened? anything, that might
I'm
be
going
the
to get a
first
closer
time it's
look.
even happened at all.
As far as I'm aware, at least as far as something that could be felt across the ship.
Do not bother them.
How do you troubleshoot something that is the first of its kind?
What's going on?
The crystal broke.
Seems a bit of a risky
As I've said to
proposition
many,
when we're not
many other
landed.
people, this is not a show.
believe an emergency
If you're
landing
here
would
to
be more
help,
dependent.
please
Me as
come
well.
along, take a look at the crystal. We don't really like to be looked at while we work. We're mechanics. We stay the whole day down here. There's a reason why we don't come up to the surface. For example, I do not like people. If you're here to help, please. Thank you.
Well, other than the surprise assault on your manor, hopefully the day finds you well.
It definitely is more delightful after I saw you.
Oh?
Can I look forward to meeting you every day?
I guess that's acceptable. Thank you.
Pleasure's mine.
Truth be told, beyond the wonderfully entertaining mundane duties I must perform for Lord Elrond, running across you in the tavern is usually the highlight.
Specifically the tavern. If it were anywhere else, it'd be a little more shiny.
Well, maybe. At least at the tavern, it's expected. No surprises.
I might as well go check on that. I don't know what's happening, but rather than listening to those two flirt.
I suppose I am
Comes meat.
No touch.
Good.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny. Look at him being panicked.
No near, no touch.
Cedras, continue to keep things calm here and monitor the situation. Toka's going to go prepare the lifeboats in case something goes really wrong.
Lifeboats. I do not doubt.
8 points surrounding it to stabilize.
I
Continue
heard.
to keep things calm here, Amit.
I heard.
Mana extract from several
What are you doing to my shoe?
liberated materials.
Crack. No touch.
Hey, Ben.
Nancy.
I'm gonna dice it. It's over. For the next one, people.
No touch.
Hey, who wants to get a free magical object? I'm kidding, actually. You're just going to help us. We're not giving anything back.
No.
Yeah, I know, but I...
Weapon.
Okay. Yeah, what's your assistance that you need?
So,
Weapon.
we mostly just, I don't know, someone's already like going to get materials. Oh, he's coming back right now. Okay, I know what the materials are. It's steel, bit of mithril, and then I can't, sorry, it says on it, but it's like gold or silver. Those materials you want.
Just need a bunch of in that.
Hi.
What do we need it
Okay. Okay, so
Are you asking if I'm listening?
it's made out of is steel, mithril,
Important.
and then it's either
Yes.
gold or silver is the final one.
It is important what they're saying, even if I do not understand a single word of it.
What? I'm assuming, yeah, yes, they.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. What holds the mana? Which object holds the mana specifically? Do you know?
The mana's leaking.
Yes, I'm looking at it from here.
It's,
It has to be the
it's funny. With funny.
If I transfer
I am not funny.
part, would it transfer it to the gear? Yeah, it should, cause I'm pretty
It's
sure
feel funny.
circumference for
Wow.
so
Yes, I understand what you're saying now.
right. Well then.
It's hilarious.
If it doesn't, and if it does, I'm using abuse material to fix this. So I'll be
Did she just say habitat?
Spur funny.
Yeah.
Ah.
Right, that's all the confirmation I needed. Oh, thank you.
Is Cacti here? Yeah, Cacti is, so they're probably DMing. If Cacti wasn't, then I'd probably go to the interrogation, but we're gonna have to wait for that. Ooh boy.
Apparently it's mithril and gold or silver and something else. That he's preparing them, but it won't probably help everything else. Fair. Well, I don't know.
From what I looked through, it seems like the cause is not the crystal itself, but something external.
There.
Oh, okay.
This is affecting all rooms and all rooms, not just even the room over there.
So if it's something
Wait, it's
external, then
affecting-
what can we do about it?
Wait.
Well, find the source. I mean, maybe the crystal could be doing it. It is very powerful and could affect, I guess, all magic.
Cedros,
I mean, it's flickering.
follow me. I think that we have someone that might be aware of this, even if they are still here.
It was just a was order to keep order here, but what do you want to search?
Over here.
We should be able to, if possible, maybe.
The prisoner. Has she said anything suspicious to you? Whenever you've spoken to her in the past.
No, she hasn't mentioned anything. Anything related to whatever is happening.
Yes, not directly. Did she act like she knew something would occur?
No, the only thing she pointed out is when I asked her about the disappearing items, she just said that the clock was ticking because, well, it is disappearing them. No, I don't think that's related, like...
Not on the
Attention.
surface, but it is highly possible.
The lifeboats are set up. They're just through the exit straight down the hall on that side.
You will have to hold up the fort here. Me and Cedros have someone to speak to about this possibility.
That's fine. By the way, there's 3 people in medical.
We are aware.
Or 2. 2 people in medical,
Yeah,
so
there's
make
2
sure
of
that they
us.
get carried out.
Sprout, if you wish to follow, you can.
Keep her
Goodbye,
first.
Sprout.
Yeah, then.
Unless you wish to stay down here.
Yes.
May you remind me what that rule might be?
Keep her first.
How's it going over there?
By the sounds of it, it is an
Yeah,
external effect. It is affecting all mana, including the rune that's over in the sewers. I have a belief that I know who it might be behind it. Cedros.
Yes.
Now that we are able to speak more commonly, I can blatantly tell you that that is a possibility that she would be the one behind it.
I don't see how she's been in the cells for the last 5 days.
Yes, but you saw her with someone else, did you not?
No.
I was told that you found her with someone else who ran off.
I found her in the medical bed where Holly pointed me to her.
Then I remember someone telling me relating to her that there was someone else with her. Nonetheless, it is very possible that she's aware on some regard of this all. What was... Okay.
Passing by.
I already pinged, it shouldn't be a worry. Sprout, you're able to stay in here or go back down if you wish.
I am present. Are you guys trying to...
Yeah, just trying to talk to her real quick.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Yep, no rush. Sprout, you're either able to stay up here or go back down. I do not wish to have you chained.
Stay.
No crack.
Why are you worried we're just stepping all of a sudden?
Maybe say game.
Understood. Alright.
As for magic items that are disappearing, Elfei examined them and saw that it was a soul rune on them, making them going back to the casters of the soul rune. And after this, I need to see another person that might be capable of tracking where it's going.
Which person, if you do not mind me asking?
They want to stay rather anonymous, but...
Do they have black hair?
Yes.
Then we know the exact same person.
We need to keep their name off of the report and
Indeed.
the method they used. You and Toka will be the only one who knows.
I do not even think that Toka should be one that knows.
But yeah, from her name, the name she gave me, I tried on in the passenger list, and her full name is Naomi Breyer.
Naomi Breyer, is that it?
Yes.
The question that I have is if you said something about soul binding. Is that with her or something else? The ring.
It is with someone else. From what I understand of Elfe's explanation of how this magic work, with the rune active, it is an item made of soul magic. So the items are currently on the status of going back to the casters of said items.
Then why is she written down as a rune as such?
As what?
If the ring is doing the same as her, would you not correlate the both?
She is staying here, she's not disappearing. It's only our items.
I could have sworn that you said that something was happening with her.
No.
I was told that she was disappearing. By some...
No, the items she had are disappearing.
What people tell me never seems to say the same. Uh-oh. Is my hip tracker down? Why am I doing this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Apparently my hip tracker turned off. Alright. Are you alright?
Oh, good. Guests.
Good afternoon.
I do not believe that we've met.
No, I can't say that we have.
And I'm sure that he has asked many questions before. Stop me if he has repeated these. Do you know what just happened, to begin?
That's incredibly vague.
With your mana. If almost any other caster on this ship felt it, I am certain that one such as you would have done the same.
I did, briefly. I had assumed it was something one of your people did or whatever. Was
Then
it
you
not?
Then you do not have any connections to it.
It.
That sensation.
No.
I heard a rumor the other day that whenever you were found, you were with another person that got away. Was that true or not?
I don't know, was it true? Who told you?
Then I would tend to believe that it would be.
Hi there. Toka's just here to borrow a crossbow from the armory.
Understood. When did you get on board the Kalypsia? If you do not mind me asking, you can simply say... You can forget as well. We've had many stops recently.
I apologize. Can you repeat that?
When did you get on board the Kalypsia? If you do not remember, you
Not
can
long
simply
ago.
say when. What was the last city that you were on board then?
What was it? I'm not entirely familiar with the name. Just kind of stumbled upon it. What was it? Arvenden?
That would make sense. And why did you come aboard?
You're asking why?
Yes.
Is that what you said? Well, wouldn't anyone want to see this spectacle? It's not every day you see flying boats.
Indeed. But it is not every day that you try to board one in lockpick.
Lockpick?
I do remember the report. You had 2 lockpicks on you, did you not?
I certainly did. But I've never used them.
That we know of, that is.
Do you know if that is?
No, and I do not believe that we will be able to figure that out unless we figure out if you ever did. Oh, why do I walk in circles with that?
Fair enough.
Cedros, can
I
you...
suppose whether or not you believe me is up to you.
Yes, and at this moment I have 0 reason to.
Fair.
Do you have any other questions?
I don't really have any question for a moment.
So, this the one that you reported about?
Yes.
What'd you get so far?
Only her name.
Name when they boarded it,
Which
and
would be?
further details of sorts. Nothing of importance, though.
Her name is Naomi. Naomi Breyer.
What's the
Naomi
ask?
Breyer.
Is she
And this
on
is the
the
one
list
with
of
the funny
passengers?
disappearing items?
Yes.
And she's on the list. Remind Toka, what is it again that she did to end up in here?
Thank you.
She was found unconscious in the infirmary carrying suspicious items, and so I took her here so we could keep an eye on her in the time she was recovering.
Oh. Understood. Oh, by the way, they're shooting the mechanism down there with a crossbow for something to do with the tension wire. Toka doesn't really understand, but if something happens to the mechanism holding up the crystal and it drops, probably kaboom.
Okay,
Think you can handle that, Sad?
I'm gonna go and see that, yes.
Good boy.
Sprout, assist him. I trust in your larger form.
So then, Naomi Breyer.
Walking spectacle with lockpicks.
I apologize. There are quite a few voices in my head at the moment. Give me 1 second.
No problem. Did you catch when she was, when she had boarded? Or from where?
Marvin done.
Hmm. Boarded from Marvin then with suspicious items. And that would be these disappearing items that were in the report, correct?
From what I understand, correct. By the sounds of it, it is a disappearing ring. Unable to be soul-bound.
Oh, interesting. Anything else about the ring that's special? Or just that it's
It was stated that
soul-bound?
I believe they stated that it would glow. And I remember someone had a match.
Alright, so... Soul-bound objects aren't common, but is that exactly a crime?
May I ask
Grab a
something,
list of
Naomi?
passengers.
Certainly.
May you please answer where you're located, though, where you found the ring that you were found with?
Found. It was made for me.
Is that so? Then whenever it disappears completely, will it be by your side or someone else?
It will not be by my side. No. Although, it shouldn't be by someone else's side unless someone else has the original ring.
There was a pair.
Hmm.
So it is a copy.
Question.
Precisely.
How important is that ring to Naomi?
I mean, I would hate to lose it. But I would not be heartbroken.
May I ask another
So-
question? Where had you been staying before you were captured? Was it somewhere in the sewers below, or was it in an actual room?
In a room below deck, not in the sewers. Although, your masked friend, if you are friends, did attack me.
Masked friend, you say?
Wings. Ring a bell?
Masked friend with wings. That would be that one girl with the staff, correct?
You were attacked by
White wings?
a woman with
White
mask
mask?
and staff.
Yes.
Was there a purpose of the attack? That you're aware of, at least. Was it self-defense, or what else could it have been?
We got into a scuffle, but I was not the first to swing. I don't know
Well-
the purpose of it, no.
That's concerning. Why would
Helga's
Holly
not
do that?
entirely sure why we have this one locked up then. It doesn't sound like they did anything wrong. They had possession of an item, surely a magical one, but nothing illegal, and they were assaulted by somebody else.
Agreed. Then I have a very simple question. There is a room underneath the deck that people have located. One where we found a very similar ring, if I recall. What do you know about it?
A room below deck?
One behind brick. I am not going to elaborate
the one
on
I
the
was attacked
location.
in, yes.
Yes, then why did you find your way in there?
Mere curiosity, maybe?
The truth. Now. I'm no
That is
fool.
the truth. I don't think you are. I can't say that I am the purest soul. However, when I tell you it was curiosity, I do mean it.
You were under deck, you said. Is there word spreading about anything that's happening? Does anyone else know about that hole in the wall that he located?
Not that I am aware of off the top of my head.
Question. Toka was curious. Why did you board the Kalypsia in the first place? She was told you got on it or vended. Why leave?
I asked the same question moments ago. It was curiosity, she said.
Not much back home to care about? Or maybe things to hate back home.
There really is no reason for
I
having
said,
one.
Rose, the ship hasn't exploded yet, has it?
No.
How did things go down there?
They managed to fix it for now.
Good.
It is stabilized and should not, hopefully not pose any problem. However, the fact that it happened, they are suspecting sabotage.
Sprout,
So,
good work in
question.
helping him.
Who was it that brought Naomi here into the prison?
I.
Understood.
I am the one that brought her here, and the one that showed her to me in the first place when she was in the infirmary was Holly. I'm gonna put back this crossbow.
Good. I do believe that our best opportunity now, our best option at least, release her without the lockpicks. She truly committed no crime, but now I know where that ring, the copy that she's going after is. It gives us the advantage.
You're talking like there's something to win here. At this point, we are just keeping somebody locked up for no reason.
Yes, but we have no reason to trust them with our word right now.
Well, sure, but we also have no proof to go off of, so... Toka would like you and Cedros to go investigate. See if you can find any evidence that backs up or contradicts her claims. Back down in the sewers, things like that.
That has
Look for
happened
signs
almost
of
a
a
week
fight,
ago
see
now.
it.
I doubt that we'd be able to find any evidence. I do not... Holly was the one that directed us to her, so I do not doubt that it would have been a possibility of her being the one to attack, and then using her presence as an advantage.
Well,
There is
then,
no
in that case, all we can do is keep her here until we can interrogate Holly.
Agreed.
I don't think we'll get anything else out of questioning her.
Agreed.
Toka can keep watch.
If you insist. Cedros, Sprout, come along. If you come here, I'm letting you be aware of what we are doing. In 2 days, we will capture Holly. Not capture, but bring her in for questioning. Hopefully with the assistance of someone who act as a translator temporarily. If we are able to communicate with her, we should be able to figure out the full story. I do not trust the elves' word.
Okay.
But Toka is correct in the fact that there's no reason for us to hold her. Whenever we do release her, we give her back her items. And then whenever she leaves the ship, that is when we give her her lockpicks back.
Every single one of his items are currently disappearing, so...
And I am aware of where it's going to be going to.
You know?
Yes. She answered with it being tied to a copy, or the original, ring. And I think that I know who has the original. If my luck, or memory, isn't incorrect. Sprout. Tomorrow I'll be working on a fence. Along with that, I'm going to be trying to expand. You know where you awoke today. I hope to make a door there. Set up a bed proper for you. I just wanted you to be aware.
Lanterns are missing.
I'm gonna go into work to do something.
Alert us if there is anything.
Yeah. Hello, Amit. Hello, Sprout. We figured out what was happening.
What might it be?
We're flying towards some sort of anti-magic area or something. It's coming from the ground and it's further up ahead. So things are gonna get wacky, probably.
Ah, that would do it.
Yeah.
Do you believe Could it be?
Do you know what it might be?
There's a few possibilities. Knowing our luck, it could be Aetherbane once more.
You think?
If we are unfortunate, at least.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
What you talking about?
We kind of figured it out. We're flying towards an anti-magic area or something.
Oh.
Yeah. The further ahead I got, the worse the feeling got. And if I went up, it got better. And if I went down, it got worse. So clearly, it's something ahead at the, at land level that's creating this field, messing with magic. So.
Yeah, to be fair, most things are at ground level.
Well, yeah,
Not many
fair.
flying ships out there in the world.
Yeah, true.
You know, I jest.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell the rest of people. Maybe someone knows something. But yeah, now you know.
That wouldn't.
I just say.
I was in this area a few centuries ago. I do not recall something like that.
Ooh, look at you, you fossil.
Kinda old.
Right? I thought I was getting old, getting toward my, oh, what am I at? My...
Oh.
Closing on my 50th? 45th? Hard to say. At some point you just lose count.
Kinda old too.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be ending
You
up.
said you're
in
kind of old too. I find that hard to believe. You look
No,
spry.
I said you're old.
Oh, me, no. Come out of this, fellow. This rugged fossil.
Pardon. I'm trying to see the map.
Oh, my bad.
Then we are trying to locate. Are we?
All
Do
I'm
we
saying is,
know if
I've
we're
got
heading
some-
north
Oh?
yet? No, we wouldn't. Rivendell would be the last stop. So that means that we're going to be ending up here. No. Rivendell would not have anti-magic. They're too open for that type
Right.
of thing.
Clearly know about less the ship's path than he does, so... You got this, sir.
I could not wrap my head around it. My worst guess would be Aetherbane, but I do hope that it is not them.
Couldn't be too sure. But we're pretty high up. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, right?
Yes. Pardon the fact that we should be landing in about 8 days. Or 4, now that I recall.
So you should hopefully fly over all of it.
Though if the range is wide enough to reach up here, how wide is the range on the ground?
We probably got through the worst of it, honestly. No,
I doubt it.
Out that.
If this was the worst of it, then whatever anti-magic field that we went through is weak and quite a disappointment of an anti-magic field.
I don't think they expected a flying ship.
Yes, but we were still able to cast. It adjusted our mana ever so slightly. But it didn't truly affect us that much. What could this be? Into
the
that.
part where he realizes something.
Hmm?
This is the part where he realizes some sort of revelation.
It's all set up.
Something he had missed.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on this situation? Same.
Closer we could get, the field could get stronger.
Exactly.
If the core destabilizes, we could crash.
Indeed.
So we have like any sort of way off of this ship? If it goes down, are we just fucked or what?
We have lifeboats, which I believe do not rely on magic to fly.
Well, there we go. We're not all bullocks then. Perfect.
But if those use crystals too.
I do not recall that they use crystals, but we could be incorrect.
If we had to go down, we would have to do a emergency landing game.
Indeed.
Landing.
What could it be? I'm trying to figure this out because I feel like it makes sense to some extent, but it doesn't at all. There's an anti-magic field. I don't recall there being anything written down for that.
Etc. No, come back.
Are you okay?
Ah. Yippee.
Well, let's go check on him. Is Cedros down there?
Yeah, he was down below.
Good. We have learned what happened, but it doesn't make any sense to me. What?
Yeah, Jasper and someone else are over there. Oh yeah, I found all of the missing lanterns now. Everything's fine.
Whenever you get up there, wash the blood off you. Or whatever dirt is on you.
It's blood, yeah.
Let's go make sure that you actually wash it off. Why did I
was
turn
going
into an
to wash
accent?
it off, but things happen so in
I
quick
understand.
succession. I didn't have time.
It makes sense.
I got this blood on me because I had to carry.
Hello. Hi, thank you for the follow. And yes, I am quite okay, man. Do you like the lantern? Oh, you are going to bed? What is... There has to be something going on. This isn't setting right with me. The only other elf. Sprout, feel free to wash off as well, or take a bath, or whatever you might. I'm going to speak to someone for a moment. Hmm. What the ever-loving
Danger gone?
Yes. Oh, she was on guard. Oh, no! Yeah. Where the fuck?
You could kill me at some point if you don't relax.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable you actually think something like that. This actually breaks my heart.
The both of you. The both of you.
I don't say that.
The elves, have you seen them? The two that were talking at the door.
I don't think so. No, not that I know. Amit, sir.
Whatever. Yeah, what are you staring at, huh, ugly?
Get a meal. I will speak to you both in a moment.
The arm, that's not good, okay?
Tell the captain to change first.
Are you returning to the house?
Put.
Understood. Alright, find the other... Where the fuck are they? Alright, time for my first and only interaction with this guy. Sir, am I able to ask a question for a moment? If I am not mistaken, you are from the Valinor area, or at least Valinor itself.
That is true, yes.
Do you recall a magical force field of sorts, an anti-magic field, to be nearby in the central region? For I do not. And I've been in this area many times before. I simply wish to check if
I would find myself agreeing with you. I had no knowledge of such a thing, at least anywhere near elven territories.
Understood. I just wish to be certain. My apologies for interrupting your walk. Okay, so that means that there is something new. It's nothing old, and if it was, it's something that neither of us would be aware of. That has to be it. It has to be Aetherbane. Oh, it's definitely Aetherbane.
What do you want? Oh.
Come along. I was going to go sit up there with you, but if you wish to search for me down here, makes my life easier. The grass. Understood.
Or just any area with a bit of shade. These stones are freaking hot.
I understand. Imagine how cold they will be in the winter then.
Wow, thank you. We really, really wanted to imagine that. Oh, what a
It's either that or that they figure out some way with runes to heat the stone.
I am not going to wear boots or shoes or whatever resembling that.
I do not doubt that you will. I am simply stating that because I do believe that that's something that Valinor did for a while. Heating runes during the winter. Make sure that the roofs are warm and make sure that the paths that the workers walked were warm.
Because I didn't want to follow him directly, I'm not gonna. Defiance.
There was a simple conversation that I wish to have.
Fine. Have your simple conversation.
Yes, I will. Especially since you both came.
Right.
Tell me. Why do you wish to treat him as you do?
None of your business.
If it leads to a death on the Kalypsia, which it very well might, I would like to be aware.
What do you mean with might?
I heard what your brother said. In the eye of time. The one that brought you to tears. And I agree with him.
You don't actually believe it, right?
You don't really give me many choices.
Do you wish to learn? For this, I wish to tell you both about a younger individual that I once knew. His personality more shy. He had his moments of confidence. He was what people would consider the bright light at the end of a rough day due to how kind he was to people in the barracks. He assisted people wherever they could. He wasn't a fighter. He was supposed to be support originally, but he was unable to cast divine healing.
And let me guess, he died?
No. He left.
At least he was smart.
Because there was a chance for him to. Because every day that he fought, he was pushed ever so slightly closer to death. Every single day that he was trained, more damage was done to his body and mind. Do you know how Valinorians used to train their soldiers? I'm uncertain if they do it now. Every day, you would spar against, at least while you were new to the position. You were to fight until your opponent was unconscious, or you. If neither of you reach that point, then you both are beaten, senselessly.
And why are you telling us this?
Because that's what you're attempting to do to your brother. Do you not see how your training with him earlier was? Do you not see how harsh it was?
This world doesn't give you presents just because you're trying to be good.
It does not.
I am being
That much I can agree. But
I
that,
believe that my brother is actually one of the best people around here, actually. Again, the world doesn't give you presents just for trying. Or for even being good. Put you down over and over and over and over.
that is because the world doesn't give you anything.
What's the point in trying?
What gets you things is you, and you alone.
Right, with work, with tricks, stepping on whoever you need to step.
No. For that will only get you so far. Because at the end of the day, you'll look down, trying to rest your weary head, and you'll see the path that you walked. The path lined with those that you walk over, the ones that died, the ones that suffered, all under tow. Looking up at you and asking, what did they do to deserve being killed, hurt, or injured in the way that you treat them? The world is cruel.
You don't think that's gonna happen to...
You don't think what? Go on.
Never mind. Whatever.
No.
Yeah, sure. Continue to yap.
Go on!
No.
Unless you wish to spar again.
Is that a threat?
It is a promise.
Oh, yeah? Is that a threat?
Eat your meal. Your arm is weak, and I know for a fact that you're only doing this to try and hold your ground.
Screw you.
Hi, Emmett. Cedros is accompanying Otar. He's questioning the prisoner about some things regarding Etherbane right now.
Understood.
Toka also just brought her food and water. And how are Toka's two favorite stowaways doing?
Favorite?
Well,
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
I-
I could be
stowaways that
better.
we've had so far, so...
Ah, that does make us quite special.
Yes, the two that we're
Quite
aware of,
honored.
after all.
I could be doing better. Kinda hurt. In my
what
pride
happened?
and also physically. Well, I mean, got slashed a few times with a sword, don't ask who. I fell from like a quite high building because I kind of missed a step. I was already hurt and maybe I should have done that. My paw pads are cracked because the ground is always sunny on the stones, and when you step on it, it acts like a mini oven, technically. And so you can probably hear my poor paw pads doing a sizzling sound as I walk through the ground. That's pretty much what happened, and then of course my pride is getting hurt, but I'm not just gonna get into that and vent to your trauma dump or whatever.
Yes.
Why was she cut?
Twas a spar.
Didn't do too well in it.
She did well. She just needs to remember how to properly use two blades. Using two is impressive enough. It's just that she needs to use them properly rather than waving them together. I admit that she has potential.
Why did you grab vegetables if you don't like them?
Because even though I hate vegetables, I have decided my body actually still needs vegetables to be healthy. This human, or at least becoming that body, needs this. Disgusting! Ugh.
So, sorry, you were saying, Emmett? Potential, but...
But she refuses to go through with any form. Her stubbornness
Who would win in a
holds her
fight,
back.
her or Cedros?
With magic or not.
No magic.
Her.
That's what Toka thought.
Huh? Do I have to spar this Cedros now to
No.
prove it or something?
You'll only be sparring
Perhaps
with me
they
for the
would
next
make
day.
good sparring partners. They both could
I'm
stand to
done
learn.
sparring with you. I'm just gonna lose. Ugh.
That is not the point of sparring. The point of sparring is to improve. And that is that not
Is
what
that
you are
wrong?
trying to do with your brother? Or would you rather me spar with him?
My spar
After all,
with
he
my
has
brother
quite
was not a question of who would win a fight. Clearly, he has been more trained. The problem of why he loses against me is because he is too emotional and he's scared
Is he
of
now?
hurting me. He
You're more
needs
trained,
to hurt me, or I will hurt him. That's the
Myth,
problem with this novel.
is that true?
You know, it's a myth.
Is that true?
I'd say so.
Then allow us to test after you both are done with your meal.
Toka does have to give one thing to her. Going into any fight with the intention to win isn't a bad thing. Sure, spars aren't about winning or losing, but you should still at least envision victory. If you're fighting to not win, then all that does is set you up for failure.
Indeed.
You look for victory and hope for improvement with sparring. If that improvement comes with victory, all the better.
Well, thank you for the advice. It was nice. Thank you.
Good girl.
Oh, never do that again. What? Fine. Whatever. I'm not blushing. Definitely. Go away. Bad cat. Ow.
Pick
my
up your
arm.
plate and walk
Ow.
with me. I should have a conversation while your sister... Actually, no, she can listen if she follows. I have a question for you.
Up to you. Toka's not holding you here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What are you interested in? It's clear that you do not enjoy doing combat.
He's a thief. He's always been a thief.
And it's clear that you do not
He
enjoy
can't be a
thieving.
warrior.
What do you truly wish to do with your life?
Definitely not warrior. I can tell you
just
that.
want to be worth something to anyone. Just to help out. Be helpful. Right now I'm just... I'm useless.
You're still
thought
finding
maybe
your
if I
footing.
I suppose, but... I thought maybe if I had trained in weaponry, I could, at the very least, provide some support in that aspect.
That's up to Toka.
But
Toka doesn't have a reason to say anything about it.
it's
You chose to
it's
fight
just her.
to protect her, from what I understand.
That's why I can never find it in myself to actually hit her.
I believe that I understand then.
I get it, it's a spar. You're not supposed to see... Well, to an extent, your opponent isn't exactly family.
Grab a weapon for your sister
But
as well. One for both.
Yes, sir.
Alright. I think I know what I'm doing. Cedros, my apologies for interrupting, but I will need to take this from you for now.
Okay, wasn't working anyway. Yes?
Doing a spa.
Let me get my...
Take your time. It is no rush. I'm waiting for the twins, after all.
Again?
Yes. This time with the both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, it is Sultana. Sultana sleeps. Or Sultana dreaming. And yes, he was okay. I'm pretty sure that was just him doing mana shit.
Guess I'll need it.
You should probably keep an eye on that one. You just need a flag off of the map.
So 2 against 1, huh? Is that what your guys are trying to do?
Each for them their own, rather.
Still the same thing. I know you're gonna side with him.
I will not. I'm trying to see on how each of you will react to the other getting attacked. Will you team up against me and win? Or will you pick off the one that's weaker of the two of you?
I'm glad that she was born like this and didn't have to go through the whole transformation thing.
Which one will you choose?
I wouldn't tell the difference either way.
Toka, count us down. Count us down.
Sorry, one more time?
Would you be able
What are
to
you asking
count
for?
us down from 3 or 5?
Oh, count you down, yes. Everyone ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fight!
He's gonna protect his sister.
Oh, Toka sees this is a 3-way fight. Okay.
Ah, screw it. I'll use my hurt hand regardless.
Let it all out. Oh, don't take your eyes off of him, eh?
I just picked it up earlier in the girl house.
You'll go to her defense.
We had a mission where we were fighting.
You are correct on the log.
Shut up! Hands over there.
Good. She's gonna go for me. Hold a steadier hand.
Brother of mine, that's not how you win a battle.
Blunt side.
Oh. Oh.
Just smack with the blunt side.
Ow! What the? Stop it! Ugh. Brother, remember we are canines technically. Mine!
Good. Ooh. And now both of you are worn down as well. So who will win this fight? of the three of us.
No, I just know that I lose. Oh, you're right.
Eyes up. Good. You're using your blade better.
Where's the hound?
Good reaction out of him.
This is fine. I don't really rely on my brother to save me. But I do rely on myself to save him. Right.
Good.
I hope it stings. And I
Be
hope
quicker. Quicker. Be like your sister. Defend her quicker. Get to her side quicker. If she was held like that, would she... If you were held like that, wouldn't she be by your side?
Right, remember this is a free-for-all and you can still technically slash me. Don't think that I actually...
Good. You're figuring it out. I wish that I had a pole arm still. They would have been much better for situations like this. Good. They're working together, so that's good. Punch!
I just shot my back. Wait, oh. Start biting you.
Back a bit.
Now what? I reach for your sword. Stop resisting.
Smart. But now... Act, don't defend. Because if I was an actual threat...
From the way.
She would have been dead already. Good work.
I'm done. Am I not?
Good work. The both of you, you've passed. You actually do care for one another.
Yeah. Guess it took that for people to even see it, so.
Both of you, follow me. I'll get you both in medical in a moment. The three of us, truthfully. You did get a few good hits on me. I'm gonna... Oh, quick change music as well. Ugh. Ooh, that was a fun little spar. Two beds may be taken up, but you are able to... Did you both drink a potion earlier?
I have, but I'm still bleeding. Doesn't really fix that, does it?
No, it does not.
You better check out your internal bleeding. Those seem like some nasty kicks.
You're wrong.
Tell me about it.
What are you gonna do with it, huh?
Easy.
Wrapping a bandage around it. It's going to be a bit tight, but you'll be fine. And you? I did not think that I slashed you that much. That will bruise, though. Good. You both succeeded your first days.
That was something. Oh. You should have seen your own face, actually. You looked scared.
Tomorrow, both of you.
Yeah. I guess we did.
Both of you. Tomorrow and the day after, expect the same fight.
Sure, bring it on.
Next time, whenever you finally start to work together as an actual team, I'll use magic. And maybe I'll use a weapon that I'm more proficient with.
That's unfair.
That is the point. You said it earlier, did you not? The world is unfair. I'm setting you up to face it.
Right.
And you are doing well, for the first time. My horns are not supposed to be there. I'm using my old model because there was an issue on the new one with if I didn't have the cloak on. So, you know. No, I'll grab this and put... I'll fix that later. That fight actually did take it a bit out of me. Where's everyone else? Ooh, metagame power. Tell me where everyone is. The Eye of Time. It is. Ooh. Actually, I might call it ever so slightly early night. I'm kind of feeling out of it. Actually, yeah, I'm...
Where? But if they are still outside,
The both of you as well.
Get sleeping. Oh, what again?
I require assistance tomorrow. If you mind, I can show you. It's optional.
Yeah, sure.
Assistance. What kind of assistance, and how much will it pay for it?
There you go.
Paying to make you both become more liked. Because that is a fear of both of you. If you assist more people for less of a price, people tend to enjoy you more. Now that's partially a joke, I admit.
Fine.
This
What do you
building
want to
here,
do?
this is my home. I plan on expanding it ever so slightly.
Target with fire whiskey.
Shut up.
Is that so?
I mean, it was just a joke. You don't like jokes?
Not ones that may injure those that I hold dear inside.
Never mind then. It was just a joke. I'll take it back.
Good. And if you don't, then the Chicogriffs will have a meal. Or at least the Chicogriff that will live here.
Listen, they bite and they do it harshly.
Yes, but the one that might be living here won't be a Chicogriff, but a full griffin. Do you see the points then?
I'm showing.
You see how this is the interval of both of these houses, the points of them at least. The plan is to build a fence, put some dirt down inside of it, and prepare a small house up behind the house. Then along with that, if you follow me, here. I plan on building walls and a door to make sure that this could be considered a second house attached to the first one.
I see.
I'm asking you both to assist me.
Build stuff.
At least assist me in it.
I mean, in case you have not noticed, I don't really build. More like I destroy things. But okay, sure.
I am
whatever
more
you want,
than
I'll
aware.
help you.
But the more pause on this, the better it will be. And who knows, you might earn a silver or two.
Now we're talking. Alright, yeah. That seems like a fair price.
Good. Actually, allow me to investigate something for a moment. Both of you follow me as well. Do you know how the lanterns work in town?
Which is the one thing that's actually not destructive.
Pardon. Myth. No, not large enough. I was trying to see if this... But I was going to consider this house to move into rather than my old one. Possibly if it was large enough. It clearly is not.
What?
Come along, both of you. But the lanterns, the blue ones, mark towns. Are those that are already taken. The red, ones that are empty. If you wish to move into a house rather than a apartment or an inn room. But it will be more work. And I do not wish for you to both live next to me.
Ow.
Unless, that is, you'd be willing to assist us.
We'll think about that.
We have to take this.
We don't have to take this.
We do.
We don't.
Come on.
La 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 la. No, 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 no,
Listen,
no.
I'm willing to.
Dude,
Promise.
it is not me that you're promising. You're promising to her.
Fine, I'll help. But we're not moving anywhere in this town. To stay, to live here.
Are you still in refusal to actually settle down?
Maybe I am still in refusal to actually settle down.
Well,
you know I'm right.
Then my thanks for your assistance tomorrow.
Alright, don't thank us yet. We didn't quite do it yet, so...
Yes, for if you don't,
Oh, well.
Yes, for if you don't, I'll be quite disappointed in you.
Oh, what a change in how things already are. Oh, it would be such a tragedy.
It would be a change. You act as if I am disappointed in you. You've improved. You are improving.
You improved? I don't think so. Ugh, keep dreaming.
Is the tail lying?
Stop! It's not lying, it's not...
Both of you?
Ah.
I heard that you weren't able to do what you wanted to do today.
Yeah, is it finally our time to leave? Thank you. You will come with me. We have to train after all. Not in a fight anymore.
You better not go that way. There's no way out.
Right. I knew that, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you did.
Good work, you two. Now... Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of the houses that used to be blue are now red. Do I take it? No, it's the same type of building. But this house... it would be next to the sewers and away from Valinor. Oh, damn. Actually. No, but then there'd be no room for that chicogriff. Fuck. And I don't know who to move into. Move in next to. That was someone's house. I did not know that there was someone in there. That scared the shit out of me. Larger. 2 doors. Two floors as well. But nowhere near enough room. Damn. God, that house is the best one. That's so small. Ugh. Apologies for walking in on the both of you. Did not expect anyone to be in that building.
Oh. Ah, I see. I believe that is, well, I believe that is Otar's morgue. So.
Oh! Then I am definitely not moving into this building here.
Oh, which
I
one?
didn't. The one in front of you. There's no lantern, so that means that no one lives there.
I see.
I was searching for a smaller house, for a larger house for a bit.
Oh? Any particular reason why, or just feeling a little cramped?
I woke to Sprout sleeping outside next to my house this morning. I do not wish for her to have to do such.
I see. Understood.
And the goal at this moment is expanding the house, rather. But I wish to see if there would be something to make it easier. But no other house seems to, unfortunately, have enough space for the other thing that I am purchasing, the next stop that we land by.
Oh?
Sprout is saving money for a Chicogriff, or a full griffin.
Fucking good enough, I suppose.
And if you would not mind to see the area that... Have you ever seen where my house is, actually? I don't recall.
No, I have no fucking clue. I think I know where Otar is, where the embassy is, and my place.
Yes, unfortunately I live at the foot of the embassy.
I thought we were special. You're inviting everyone.
Ignore the children.
The jealousy of some people.
Indeed. Sprout! This house in the corner.
This one over there?
No, the one... there.
Others.
I couldn't see due to how dark it is, my apologies.
Yeah, it is fucking dark. I can see in the dark in this city. Night sun.
But the plan is to build a fence here. Of course, not going into this other house. And I'm going to be placing some wall... Tomorrow I'm going to be building some walls and hopefully purchasing a...
Me too.
Yes, you will be assisting. After all, it is for you.
Fin.
That'd be nice. They seem to be quite open to getting extra land besides the actual, house itself. I mean, I had that whole area of my garden, if you've seen that.
And then, as I said, it's a simple idea. Some walls or a barn door, from what is suggested from Alden. And simply setting that up proper so she could sleep here. One moment, I forgot that she brought this light over. It'll make it easier for us to actually see.
Oh my goodness.
But I will put this back in a moment. I just wish to use it for now.
Matthews.
But the plan is building doors, a wall-in door, placing down a bed of sorts, making sure that she'd be more comfortable. Where her potion bottle over there. That's where I found her asleep this morning.
I see. And a good call. Is this also over there or here where you plan on setting up the,
Over there. Now that we actually have a light, I can demonstrate.
There is like a small hitching post or something there, right?
Yes, but that's a part of another house. I do not wish to take it away from them. The plan is, from here to almost exactly where you're standing. And then to the wall.
That makes sense.
And then behind the... And then over here. A good amount of space for a proper hard shelter.
I see. No, good call. I imagine a griffin cannot be cheap, though, right?
Correct. She has been... That is part of why she did the salamander hunt. Not only that, but someone gave me a pouch of silver for that, along with my daily work as a sentinel.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But from that all, we have at least 10 gold dedicated to the cause.
Alright, that's getting up there.
Will be enough for a chicogriff, but not a full griffin, of course.
Do you, what do you? Any word on all the shit that was happening down below?
Apparently we are flying over a anti-magic field, or towards one at the least. I have been in this
issue.
Quite. Not only does this ship run on magic, but I've been in these lands before. They never existed, a anti-magic field. And I believe that we both have the same suspicions as to why that might exist.
Yes. Our favorite magic haters.
Indeed.
Right. Okay. Well, now there's not much we can do about it, though.
Indeed. I do not see the point of us worrying about it at that. It is not our authority. It should be Valinor's at the least, and Rivendell at the most.
It is true. But at the end of the day, if they have something to do with anything with the vision, unfortunately they are at least my priority.
I believe I understand.
But we'll see how things go.
Indeed.
Not exactly but to jump off the fucking airship to try and stop this anti-magic whatever the fuck.
The only thing that I believe might occur is that we might have to make an emergency landing. But I doubt that we'll come to that.
Another emergency landing.
If the
It's
ship
not
cannot
unheard of for
fly.
the Kalypsia.
If the ship cannot fly, after all.
Oh, sure.
Oh, man.
But I would not be surprised if we had another emergency landing, even if it could fly. We've had a few already.
Indeed.
But who knows? I am but a man who merely hears things around.
God, the moon makes me paranoid now.
I assume Cedros has gone to bed, yes?
I'm uncertain. I saw him leave your conversation, and that was that.
That is a shame. He had something to request of me. Apparently he'd been alerted to my skill set.
Yes, he has, apparently. And I told him not to tell, the one in charge. Toka.
Interesting. It seems a few people has let him in on the information in them. You told me it was Elfe. Noted though. Not that a big deal, to be fair.
If I recall, you had a glowing ring that you found in the sewers a few weeks ago, did you not?
I do.
In a few days, a ring might appear next to it. Or do you mind if you're able to speak to Gideon about the both?
I can reach out to him. I currently have it hidden, to be honest.
Then soon, A second ring of sorts will appear next to it.
Interesting.
What we have
I will
discussed,
dig it up.
I will explain to you what I have figured out. But you must not tell another soul.
Hurt, 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 hurt.
What?
Cedra, Cedra.
Hmm.
Hurt. Med, med, med.
Medical?
Med, med.
What happened?
Sucks to be you. Oh well.
What happened?
Training.
I did not.
Idiots trained.
Oh, you're here. Okay.
Yeah.
Toka's got blood dripping from her nose.
You can sit back down.
Was it attempting? In what way was he attempting to train?
What the fuck?
We were sparring.
What am I looking at here?
He's covered in bruises from being hit from multiple angles and objects and different things. He has got cuts that has been cut by something very hot and burns on his body.
Alright. More burn cream.
I don't know
Always
if the
burns
alcohol
like
would
that.
help with disinfecting or anything.
I appreciate it.
Toka's just got a broken nose and some bruising.
Okay, we'll get to that one after. Fucking hell. What if isn't training by fucking
Spar.
burning and
Don't.
scarring each
Don't, Spar, don't.
other? We're going to start by
Far, too far.
I agree.
disinfecting. Any of the cuts actually like deep, or are they all just like little nicks?
We're not that tips.
Thank you
They're
for
not
telling me.
fatal, but they're not like nicks.
Okay. Alright, start. Just fucking. God, maybe then. Maybe it's that.
Can you get some water for him? He's going to need it when he wakes up.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
I was going to use my good shit, but. This is actually like strong enough.
Sadras wasn't feeling great and thinking that he was being left behind with all the other sentinels getting stronger. So I decided to let him prove his strength. He wanted to keep going though.
Then he was being foolish. I understand.
Start by applying some burn salve.
Though, on the other hand, Toka does have to commend him for having a good warrior spirit. He truly didn't want to give up.
Hmm.
And he made Toka bleed this time, so improvement.
Now let's wrap these fucking
Get over here. Do you have any fabric on you?
It doesn't work at the med bay. I'm in here a lot today.
Toka has her shirt.
Like one of the only. It's like we have a shortage of medics on the ship.
And one of our medics is not here today. Really a bad day to spar.
Yeah. I don't know that, like, this is
Well
like,
done.
the goal is
It's going to be
Holly's
a
just
piece
not-
of a good
Holly's,
bit of
like, not
fabric.
awake. Eka was injured, you know.
Hmm.
So it's really just you.
Fuck. Ahmed, I'm going to need you to sign off on a few things for me as well.
Understood. Going to.
Alright. Everything should be bandaged.
That'll alert a good bit.
Disinfect.
Toka's used to it.
Taking the fabric. Getting the blood. What do you need signed off on?
Well, I'm going to need to replace some of the supplies I just used. I had said sign off on one earlier, but just to make sure
That's
that
fine.
I can take it
Toka
from
can pay
here.
for it.
Perfect. As long as I have a sentinel signature, it's fine.
Where do you need Toka to sign?
Just write out a little note saying that, used for sentinel purposes or something like that. These supplies.
How many supplies are you using?
Just a little bandages, some burn salve I'm going to be taking to supply. That's pretty much it. Everything else I had said,
Alright. It's gonna be 1 gold will do to cover the potions and bandages used, and 50 silver extra to cover the time that the bed is taken up.
Yeah, I don't know with this part I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to take the supplies, to be honest, and be on my way. If you have some money though, I actually won't decline the coin for the work, but...
Oh. Suppose that's fair. That money is to cover the cost of the time spent here and the equipment used, but since you're the one handling it... 25 silver sound good?
Yeah, that's more than fair. The rest I can go towards the any supplies that was just used. Fucking hell, okay. Thank you for calling upon me. Actually, it was Sprout who did it.
I was looking for you, but Sprout found you before I did. I had assumed you went to bed after I didn't see you.
That's fair, I was away. How are you holding up, Becca?
Fine. Good job, Cedros. Toka's gonna go back to the guardhouse to keep an eye on our prisoner. You can stay here with Cedros, if you like.
I thought I remember you having like
That would be my plan.
a bunch of scales or something, but I guess I'm just misremembering.
I wouldn't say you were misremembering.
No?
No. It happens.
It happens. Right, fair enough. Guess it's not my fucking business at the end of the day. Either way, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't really care. Take care. If you need any help, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. The shit was scary, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Like, that was, like, terrifying. But, see, I'm not helping. Never mind.
No, it's... I'm just tired, I'm sorry. Thank
No,
you.
Either way, I'll leave you free, and you two, and then that one do it. Have a good night, you all. If you need anything, come beat on my door. Fuck. Also, a lot of supplies I took. The Sentinel signed off on it. You can go over the notes afterwards and shit. Just letting you know, because I still don't fucking work here.
You probably should work here, huh? The clinic really needs more.
You're working better.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Honestly, I might sign off here.
Didn't get hurt too bad. Just my arm and my leg, and I exhausted myself. Sprout okay?
Yeah, I think she's...
Sprout do be eeping.
are you looking at me like that for?
And then it seems like this is where I'm gonna be sending off. So. Eep, beep, beep. Me 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 me.
Oh, we do be eating. Honk me near.
Gotta keep an eye on the boy.
Yeah, Sephiroth's his baby.
He's the top priority right now.
Yep.
But
Sephiroth's his baby.
oh yeah, I'll go.
Bro is giving people like.
I'll go do
mental
that real
notes.
quick.
So
Mhm.
like, she thinks Amit is lonely. That's his mental note. She can't figure one out for Barney, but she thinks that Sephiroth is courageous or brave, but he's just not strong enough to do it all the time.
All I'm saying is that he's kind of right. She's kind of right for real for Amit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna sign up for a stream. Woo. Thank you guys for stopping by. Squid, I'll see you in like a minute because I'm gonna be helping out. But today was a lot of fun. Squid, whenever you have it up, send me an invite just so I'm aware. Because I will get distracted in conversing. Tomorrow, Tempest Bay once more, per usual. I don't know if they're... Oh, yeah. On Tuesday, we got the rose in the wood, and the wood in the rose, and the rose in the... Ooh, wait. I can't... Ooh! Green. But, yeah, the weapon finally got done as well for it, so I'm able to show that off. I'm gonna be able to use that if, it all goes sideways next session. Or for my first session. Other than that, green. Other than that, thank you guys so much for showing up. Today was a blast, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!